Oh, welcome back. Last time, Necklord took over Tinto City with bad emotion, but somebody familiar is coming up with his nice floppy hat and long coat. Khan Mali. Apparently he has figured out a method to overcome that ability. Oh yeah. Well, let's just make him join. So no need to keep Wakaba in the team anymore because of, well, her necessity as character to recruit is no more. Yeah, just put the formation to whatever it was supposed to be. So, Tinto region, very mountainous and rocky, most likely gets most of the food from with trade, or at least for most of population it's through trade. And they mine. Oh yeah. Yep, looks like that lady sleeping had some ability and narcoleptic. Can't sleep much. Yeah. But Khan treats her with extreme courtesy. Oh, yeah. So, time to pick fight with her. Yep. Lady Sierra is not, you could say, particularly she is not particularly sociable person, and she's old. Funnily enough, there's supplemental material which says that Sierra would be something like a first original vampire, and with her power would be very much in line of she would be more powerful than the Necklord in her source. Well, Sarah isn't good. Well, I don't think she can take much damage anymore. But she has some quite potent sorcerer abilities. That didn't do much anything. Let's make use of the Great Blessing and just keep smacking at her. Yeah, of course, it's kind of rational for Sierra to do it like this way, because she would not want to gets slowed down by somebody incapable of taking care of being her assistant. Oh, and she transforms into a cute little black bat creature with a lovely victory pose as well. Oh yeah, with her attitude, yep, so... Oh yeah, she's gonna join my crew, and now it's gonna be without Camus. No reason to change formation, although Sierra is unfortunately quite brittle for a frontline character. I really don't like why they make it so that, yeah, we have characters which should be frontliners, but they are very brittle. And some Necklord's henchmen, so let Sierra comes and shows up. Yeah, Sierra doesn't have much of damage ability taking. What nice little crumble to death animation from the skeleton warriors. But now I'm at the city village of Grom. No, that's not a god of Cimmerians, just place. Oh, now Sierra's bringing all the charm. Oh, oh, I think she has a tendency of trollingness in her. And she really doesn't seem to be much awake for long periods of time. Very sleepy. No need to that, because that's gonna be changed later. And there's Khan. Yeah, he's putting on his clothes, and Sierra sleeping like a log. Oh, damn it. More difficulties. Yeah. Yeah, that's Necklord's old-fashioned. Oh. And Sierra and Khan also joined up. Why they had to make it this kind of little kind of annoyance little that, yeah, it's gonna take a while. But Sierra made Klaus run around pointlessly. That's kind of mean from her. But now there's a little bit of a hint, or better say info, on where to go next, and what is the goal also next. The goal would be to head towards this little cave, which I will do, but I have to first break the recording to check all the possible equipment I need to get. Now the Team Genji is ready to start attacking, not Team Rocket. That's completely different team with a different history of achievements. This is just Team Genji about to do some vampire hunting. through these. Once again, it's one of these unpleasantly maze-like caves, but at least I feel that for some reason it feels like that they have the amount of random encounters you may get in this game is lesser than it used to be. Maybe. But it's still just a lot of running around in the cave. We have some sort of female vampire thing with a plunging neckline and a couple of zombie henchmen. Which are slow and also seem to be quite dim. But they are fast and they no magic, so recommended. Wipe them out as fast as you can. Quite many of these kind of teams with that kind of equipment. And nothing here, though I did have the necessary item. Once you return there, you can actually find a monster you can hire. But still, just a couple of treasure chests, full helmet, and stone of magic protection. Let's see, check the stats. Magic defense. Let's blast it. Well, Victor doesn't need it much, so it goes to the default, which is to say, to main the hero. So just an old-fashioned full wave of attack then. And I would say that the basic location of this place, or that Master's Garb. Quite nice boost to stats, but nothing you could say truly necessary. And these, well, let's just bring out the Great Blessing and just make a massive whole attack wave with a speed up. And that thing can do quite a lot of damage with magic, so recommended go all out on them. And they also seem to be fireproof, so Victor couldn't do a rat's ass to them. Not that much of a big deal when everybody else was more than capable of tearing them apart. Rocks blocking that path. Of course, it can be understood that the location, place being as it is, leads to all kinds of unpleasantness. Group of undead warriors, just smack them up all apart. An iron shield, which is absolutely useless. Even if it was useful, nobody in my group could be able to use it. And more. Strangely enough, those skeletons drop amount of money which is not dividable by 5. They drop numbers which are not equals 0, so 5. They drop another amount of money, which is, I would say, quite interesting little extra detail they've added. And a horde of zombies. Not particularly smart folks, but they go down quite nicely. And zombies seem to do the same. Not dropping much of finances. And game also gave me a save. Oh yeah, silver color that nobody can use. And there's some creep around here, but I can't really recruit him. And just like in previous Suikoden game, in which perhaps the most powerful magician you could basically recruit is hiding in a cave, so it is in this one, although that one appears slightly less, you could say, stylish and sociable in his appearance. Actually, no. I don't wanna take any risk about zombie unicorn attacking me. So, unite attack it is. Oh yeah, it worked. Zero didn't bother to do much defense against that attack. Well, if I meet that kind of group again, I'm gonna use that tactic. And there's a saving crystal, which I of course naturally make use of, because that it's a, you could say, it's a big omen that something big and nasty is on its way. Apparently I should concentrate the attacks on enemies before I get busy at them. Star earrings. Oh damn. Did a bit of wrong navigation, but that is not much of a big deal. Oh, that worked. So, here it is. Oh damn, it wasn't here, just another misdirected attempt, but at least it gave me the proper route to make use of. And I don't like those. That one is not about to be led to attack. Oh yeah, and if it wasn't already clear, the max money is all 9s. So it's that suspiciously long corridor. So it would be time to make use of some of the medicines and all that stuff I can get. Okay, all right. And once again, it's a pushing of the item puzzle, which this game doesn't have much. Hell, it had only one location where it was actually shown to be necessary thing to do right at the beginning, and then its mechanic practically never showed up again. Which I would I say that it would be kind of bad game design when you add mechanic and then you don't apply it, even in the sense that you add mechanic and then you don't make use of then you make a tutorial about it and then you don't make use of it. I think that's kind of sloppy. Of course, some mechanics might be something that they are intended to be hidden instead of that kind of talk, so that's a different thing. But if you teach a mechanic, make use of it. Oh, she is. A cutscene showing a monster appearing. Oh yeah, a ground golem monster, giant monster. So the basic plan is this. All out attack. And Sierra's Darkness rune is very much of you could say a slightly toned down version of the Soul Eater of the first Suikoden. But blasting out some of the more offensive spells. Oh damn, that was a healing spell which I should have not wasted. Okay, why did it explode? But Victor's strike at least does a nice damage. I really don't know why it did that kind of explosion attack. Or was it actually from the monster's attack and it just hit me? But at least got some healing and angers. Oh, kick her to awakeness. Yeah, front row takes a big chunk of damage. So blasting out the Great Blessing, striking. Lightning rune. And some lightning attacks. Oh yeah, that did a nice damage. Ouch. That was painful. Yeah, that was a scary fire attack. Oh, it's almost mechanical. Just blast out the healing spell right away when you're at it. Yeah, almost mechanical this time. Yeah, the lightning attack seems to do quite good damage. Oh, collapses and crumbles to dust. Yeah, that was clearly meant to stop entry to wherever it was, whatever it was guarding. Oh, well, Sierra's card has kind of nasty point, but returning to get a save of this progress and all that. Now that was done, just getting forward again. Well, and a nice little background map, just a little bit of showing that, yep, now you crossed over to the mines from the whole creepy caves into just full-scale mines, and I'm gonna let those skeletons go. They're gonna just crumble to dust or bones or become something that people get obnoxious, cough and angry once the situation is resolved anyway, so no big deal. But these buggers, ouch. That was a particularly pleasant experience, but who knows, maybe it wasn't, maybe it was not. And once again going up with a lift. Mining cart lift machine. So now we are at Tinto City. Yep, and he's got undead monstrosities around here all the time, so let's just try to do our best to avoid them. This might be something like you could say very much something akin to a stealth-based sequence, but this game doesn't implement much of stealth mechanics, so it's no big deal. Just run past as fast as you can and don't be that close to them because, well, they aren't particularly intelligent. And let's hope I can actually, it doesn't throw me back. Nope, it doesn't, it just lets me wipe them out. So, here's the door, kick it in, bang, bang, bang. Oh, it wasn't this, it's actually even higher. But there was one of his minion again. Necklord doesn't seem to have much of talent in creating strong undead minions. He himself is very strong, but whatever he creates, unless that golem monster was one of his creatures, he isn't particularly impressive by himself. Yeah, the moon rune. It's a big location, there's a big room to circle around, but I can't circle around the back way, so... Of course I'm ready, just kick the door in. Boot! Oh. Oh, so she just wants he just wants to make her the lunch. But good that something was made to pester him. Oh, he did. Well, he didn't. There was a big... Okay, that's lovely, humorously, brutally told story. I don't remember. Oops. Marley clan has a trick. And the actual owner of the moon rune had something to say about that. Oh, yeah. He's spooked. But he even gets his own specific boss music. Let's blast out with the family attack. Strike him. Going out the final bell. Shoot him and stab him. Smack. Oh yeah, Nanami got busy eating again. Well, she had her break. And he's poisoned as well. Vampire which is not immune to toxics. Bite, bite, bite. I don't think he liked particularly of the fire attack, but about when it's a matter of something being very thoroughly killed, it was mentioning about that something gets is captured, shot to pieces, that means with a firearm, chopped to 12 pieces, bitten, chewed, burned, chewed, sucked into a vacuum cleaner, and then finally sealed in concrete and dumped to the sea. And that would be something that, yep, that's thoroughly killed. Oh, I forgot to mention that it's also pushed to the, all those bits are also pushed to the meat grinder. Nom 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 nom, that's obnoxious. Oh, for some reason it focuses on Nanami. Maybe Necro's got a taste for tomboy blood. Just smack it. Let's just basic attacks. Necklord is not that nasty boss, mostly because it comes right after another most likely nastier boss. So it's much more meant to emphasize that, yep, he really is not that nasty case. Nasty case, yes, but not that much of a nasty case. Finally he decided to throw that nasty full groove attack. And Victor was the one who did a finishing blow with a magic attack. It's quite unusual because Victor is not that much of a good wizard. He's all about close quarters combat. And he was worth quite big money. Tries teleport, doesn't happen. Oh yeah, it's basically a corrupted copy of True Moon Rune. Basically, Necklord stole it so he couldn't make use of the full power, while Sierra has the True Moon Rune, which makes her a very powerful vampire. Well, yeah, Sierra was quite simple. I don't kill you, but. Yeah, Sarah didn't kill Necklord. She was merciful. There were others who were not. Well, that was Tinto City. Arc had a quite impressive two bosses and a nice storyline event as well. Though, all the people are already here. But now it might be time to. People are already here, so let's just try to walk the city, leave the city, and head back to Crom and tell about. Yep, except no, it's unnecessary. Oh yeah, well, without Necklord they would have been meat. No intention of running away. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, well, Chess had real and rational reason for his suspicion. Originally his hostility was just being a quite blunt official, and then when it's a matter of Annabelle, he had rational reason of distrusting. Well, and I'm not betraying anything. Well, got some results done. So let's just go and check the upstairs that has the... Is there any formal agreement to be made? No, doesn't appear to be anything around here. But results are quite effective and useful and clear as day. So it would be time to teleport out from there to the headquarters and see what's going on around here. Well, there's 108 stars. They are quite full. Not all of them, but there are still some stars that can't be that will be filled eventually. Yeah, Jess also joined me. And there's Sheena. What's he up to? What's his business? Oh. Well, you can replay. Well, no reason to that. It's kind of weird that in Suikoden often has the tone of being something of a humorous, but still. Damn, my mistake. Oh yeah, the character would be very good and useful to have in your team because of customizability or stats might be an obnoxious ass, which is not that fun to like. Oh. Oh. You better. God, yeah, well, you are the official diplomat, but I'm not gonna start to go yet because that would be next time event going on to attacking Green Hill. So, see you next time. See ya. Oh yeah, that's kind of understandable. No, at South Window they had been this big log of a man with a big bead around his head called Tetsu. Well, why don't you join us? To this succeed, you must have combined group strength of over 400. But seeing that how long it takes to actually get him to recruit it, it's more or less something that once you can, it's more or less just completely called. And he just shoved himself into my group. So that's it. Well, that was a little success and a little extra. A little show to recruit, but here in village of Grom is this guy called Tenko, who like a window maker. Yeah, sure, but join us in exchange. Yep, a long story short, blah 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 blah. And one more Star of Destiny from here has been joined. And here opens some of the window options, but that's not a big deal. At the Stinktoe Mountains there was this extra dead end, and after Necro's defeat a new guy appears, Georg. Who are you? Oh, Georg Prime. And he's quite well informed. Oh, so, well, really? Oh, yeah. Yeah, he has a quite clear terms. And so, yeah. Join me now. And that's it. Oh, yeah, he's got a high level. So, I think this ends it for this episode at least.